Welcome to part 12 of the video series on Spoken English Fluency 2.0. In this particular course, we guarantee you that you can master your spoken English in not months, in not years, and just 21 days. Yes, you heard it right, in just 21 days. We give you in this series of videos tips and tricks to master your spoken English and master your spoken English fluency in such easy format, in such easy practical steps that you can do it easily in a very short span and not spend months and years learning and mastering this particular skill. In this particular video, we'll be talking about the secret to becoming a master communicator. When you are learning a particular language, this is the tip that can help you become a darling of your masses. People will love interacting with you, and most of the coaching institutes, most of the teachers miss this particular tip, and because of it the learning gets delayed. Because of it, you are not able to impress the people whom you interact with. You are not able to cast a very good impression among those people whom you interact with, and this particular skill will help you become a darling of theirs. They will love interacting with you. They will buy your products. If you are a salesman, they will love your concepts. They will love talking to you. They will love interacting with you. That is the master skill that we are going to discuss. So stay with me as I discuss this particular master skill. Now, if you know, producing the output is very difficult. Input is very easy. Now, in English, we have discussed in an earlier video that English is composed of 4 components, or any language for that matter is composed of 4 components: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Now, out of these, the 2 most difficult parts are the output parts. Listening and reading is the input part. What enters inside your brain in English format or any language format is through listening and reading. And when you are writing and speaking, you are producing the output. And everybody would agree that writing and speaking is the most difficult part when you're speaking in English, when you're trying to learn, master spoken English and spoken English fluency. Now, how do we change that particular equation? How do we learn the language fast? How do we impress people? A problem with the society throughout this long ages has been that speaking as a skill has been given a lot of importance in the schools, in the society. Compared to listening, speaking is given a lot of importance. You have sessions in the classes where you are asked to read out a particular passage. In the schools, you are asked to read and speak. There are talk shows which happen. People talk and they keep on talking. People love to talk. Now, let me give you an example of how this particular speaking habit or talking habit is so very prevalent in our society. This is Mr. V.K. Krishna Menon. In 1957, he gave a lecture on Indian Kashmir problems at the United Nations, and that speech, the talking, happened for 8 hours continuously. That is the amount of importance that we give to speaking as a society, and that is very wrong, because there is a study done by Harvard recently wherein people are willing to pay listeners a sum of amount for listening. Yes, you heard it right. Many of the people, they are so very full of their problems and they want to discuss their problems. They want somebody to listen to their problems. They are willing to pay you money for just listening to their problems or listening to them. There was a Harvard study done on that, and that is very fascinating. And why is that happening? Because people today are much more agitated. There is a lot of tension, there is a lot of stress going on. There is a lot of fatigue than ever before. There is a rat race on which everybody is running. There is increasingly, therefore, looking for people whom they can unwind with, whom they can tell their stories, whom they can share their frustrations with. They are looking for people on whom they can confide, whom they can confide and share their problems with. And once they get such kind of people, they will love to pay them even. The Harvard study says that people are willing to pay people for listening to them. So listening is a very important skill in today's date. And most of the schools, most of the coaching institutes, most of the English lessons that you study in the courses, spoken English courses, focus majorly on speaking, focus majorly on talking. But let me tell you, listening is the one skill. Listening is the secret weapon that you can use so that you can impress people, so that you can cast a very good, favorable impression upon the people. So how do you do this? Just imagine your best friend. Imagine the best friend, the friend with whom you can spend your entire day, the friend with whom you can spend your entire night talking and interacting. Think of your best friend, and in most of the cases you will find that your best friend forever is a great listener. He can listen to your problems for hours and hours together. He will be there available if you are in despair, if you are in sorrowful state. He will come and he will put a hand on your back, and they will listen to your stories, they will listen to your frustrations, they will listen to your depression moments, and they will share their problems also. So a good friend is a great listener. And let me give you one more statistic to prove that listening is such an important skill. Robert Cialdini in his book Influence and Dale Carnegie in his book How to Win Friends and Influence People talk about listening as a skill. There are so many cases, so many instances of salesmen making a sale by just listening to the customers. You would have found many of the new salesmen who enter the industry, people who would have come to you trying to sell you encyclopedias, they keep on talking about their products, they keep on talking and talking and talking, and those salesmen are not the best of salesmen who do the talking piece. Whereas the salesmen who listen a lot, who listen to the customers, who listen to the problems of their customers, are the ones who do a lot of sales. Now, one statistic says that 90% of the insurance that you buy, most of the insurance that is sold in the market, people do not understand a word of it. Most of the customers do not understand even one of the terms and conditions of that particular insurance, but they still buy the insurance. Why? Because they have been sold in such a way, they have been listened to, their problems have been addressed, and only then they have bought that particular insurance. Why? Because the salesman was a master salesman. He listened to their problems, he understood their problems, and he was somebody whom the customer liked. Customer, if he likes you, you will win the particular sale. You can make the sale easily, and for getting a good amount of liking from the customer, you have to be an amazing listener. So let me give you the benefits of listening. If you are listening to somebody, your knowledge will increase, because when you talk, you speak only what you know. But once you listen, your knowledge starts getting increased. If you listen to 1 hour of a YouTube channel, motivational channel, your motivation increases. If you listen to your teachers, your knowledge increases. So listening is basically increasing your knowledge. So if you're listening to your customers, if you're listening to your friends, many of the times they will give you something which you do not know, which increases your knowledge. That is benefit number 1. Benefit number 2, when you are listening, you will avoid conflict, because when you are talking, most of the times it can result in some kind of a conflict. But once you are listening and you are listening intently, it will avoid any sort of conflict. It improves the understanding between two people. If you are listening to somebody very, very closely, it will improve the understanding. It builds trust and respect. If you are listening to somebody, they will trust you and they will respect you. Just go and try it for yourself and find out these are the beautiful benefits of listening. You will win friends when you listen to them properly. You will make new friends if you listen to their problems, if you listen to their interests, listen to what they love in life, listen to their passions in life. They will become very good friends of yours, and it will increase, listening will increase your likability. They will like you more, and it will enhance your relationship. It will improve your relationship. And the best part about listening, and this is where you will strike gold if you have improved your listening skill, the best part about listening is that listening does not require great vocabulary. It does not require exceptional fluency, and it also does not require amazing grammar skills. Listening does not require vocabulary, fluency, or grammar skills. What does listening require? Listening requires just paraphrasing what your speaker is saying, what your person whom you are interacting with is saying, and with just an okay, that's interesting, tell me more about that story, and asking proper questions, you can impress your speaker. You can impress the person whom you are interacting with. You just have to do the nodding. You just have to keep on asking them, probing them more and more about their likes, about their dislikes, about their frustrations, and people will love talking to you. People will keep on pouring their hearts out to you. They will speak to you, they will talk to you, and they will love interacting with you because you are being a good listener. Best part, the best deal, you do not require great vocabulary. If you are a starter, if you are a beginner in the English language, it's an amazing way. Listening is an amazing way to gain a lot of knowledge about English. Talk to English speakers, interact with them, but at that time listen, because listening does not require great vocabulary, it does not require fluency, and it does not require amazing grammar skills. But what does it do? It improves your listening skills, and it improves your understanding skills of English, and it gives you a lot of inputs. And once your inputs is present inside your brain, your brain stores the entire input, and then your output production will automatically improve. Now this is what Dalai Lama has to say about listening skill. He says, when you talk, you repeat what you already know, but if you listen, you may learn something new. And this is what Dalai Lama has to say. One of the biggest religious leaders of the world has to say that listening is such an important skill, because it teaches you something every time. So what is required of you is you change your focus. Most of the coaching schools, most of the schools, most of the teachers, most of the books on spoken English and English fluency will ask you to keep on speaking. But apart from speaking, if you can just change your focus, if you can run in the opposite direction, not with the masses, you will suddenly become the darling of your masses. You will suddenly become the darling of whomever you are interacting with. They will love interacting with you. Why? Because you have become an amazing listener. Now, if there is a breakup that can be done about your daily waking hours, 7% of the time of your day you are writing. There was a rough statistic done on human beings. A trend was found out, a research was found out, and they found out 9% of the time of the day we spend writing, 16% of the time reading, 30% of our time speaking, and 45% of our time we spend in the day listening to others. Now, if we are already doing it, and if you are doing it properly, if you are doing the listening properly, in an earlier video we have told you, if you have to become an expert in English, if you have to become an expert in any particular skill, you have to master it for 10,000 hours. That is approximately 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for 5.5 years. Now, if you have to become an expert, you need to reach these 10,000 hours in English as soon as possible. And listening is the best way to reach this particular number, 10,000 hours, in the fastest possible time, because already you are listening 45% of the day. And if you can just increase that number, a lot of learning, a lot of new phrases, a lot of new English words, a lot of things that keep on repeating again and again will come inside of your brain as input, and it will help you produce the output. And in the earlier video, we have also shared about this particular concept, that once your brain is full of all the inputs, once your brain has all the necessary ingredients of English to start producing the language, you will imagine that as if a volcano has erupted. You will automatically start speaking. Once you're listening and once your reading has improved, it will automatically increase the input, and because of a great amount of input that you are doing, the output will automatically improve. So this is, according to me, the easy way of learning English. This is the lazy way of English learning. You just have to interact with people, and while interacting with people, you have to keep on listening, because listening is something which most of the people are ignoring. Majority of the people are busy talking and talking. Most of the courses I told you, most of the tutors, most of the books on this language learning thing keep on asking you to keep on talking, but that is not the solution. The solution lies in listening, because listening will increase your input. your brain will have a lot of data, so that once you start producing the language, once you start speaking, it will help you over there. Now all these concepts that we have been discussing will help you improve your language very fast. So what is the best way to listen? What is the secret sauce to listening? Now you have to understand that you have to prove to your whomever is you are interacting with that you have common interest. If you are meeting somebody for the first time, you have to share the interest. If they like movies, you'll also have to show genuine interest in movies. If they're talking football, you have to talk and listen. You have to ask rightful questions on the terms of football, and they will suddenly find that people who have common interests become friends easily. You would have heard that people who match on the same frequency become good friends. Birds of a feather flock together is what we say. Until unless the other person is clear that you have similar interests, he will not like interacting with you. So if you have to impress the other person, if you have to become a master communicator, you have to listen to them, and when you are listening, you have to prove it to them that you have common interests with them. If they love football, even you have to love football. If they love politics, even you will have to show that you love politics, and then they will suddenly start speaking more about their life, their depressions, their frustrations, their interests, their passions. Second one is to pay genuine compliments. You have to ensure that you keep on providing them genuine compliments. Do not fake it, because if you fake it, they will understand. Give them genuine compliments about the way they are talking, about their good parts in their life, about their achievements in life. Give them genuine compliments, and because you are giving them compliments, they will remember you for a very, very long time. They will love you, they will love interacting with you, because you pay genuine compliments, not fake compliments. And the last but not the least is, once you are listening, you have to shadow them. You have to behave exactly like them. If they are showing a lot of interest, if they are leaning forward while they are talking, even you have to lean forward. You have to totally mirror their body language, and you have to repeat what they are saying. Most of the times, if they are using some technical language, again and again, you have to repeat those words according to how they are speaking. And once you do that, you will suddenly find that they are loving interacting with you. And in the entire process of this listening thing, you are building good amount of English words, you are building good amount of English phrases. Your brain is able to now understand what is the way in which a particular sentence is being repeated again and again. And because of this, your brain suddenly starts getting it easier to produce the output, and that is in the terms of writing and speaking. Your speaking and writing will become easier once you listen to people a lot, and it will also help you cast a very, very good impression among the person whom you are interacting with. I told you it will make you a darling of the masses. Now all these concepts that I am talking about have been discussed in this particular book, that is basically a research work. I have spent 5 years researching this topic of how to learn languages very, very fast. In this particular book, How to Speak Fluent English and Impress People in 30 Days, which is available on Amazon, I have discussed all these concepts at length. And through these video series, I'm just trying to bring it to the masses, so that the students who are not good at English, who fear English, remove the fear. Just look at it. Listening is such an easy thing. Listening is free. Just by listening, you can improve your English communication skills. You can become a favorite friend of your friend. They will love interacting with you, and it is absolutely free. There is no grammar required. There is no fluency required. There is no vocabulary required for listening. You just have to have the right questions. If you ask the right questions, if you show interest, if you pay genuine compliments to your friends, whomever you're interacting with, they will love interacting with you. And when you are listening, do this, shadow their body language, mirror their body language. And once you do that, you will become an amazingly good speaker, an amazingly good communicator. You will become a master communicator. So with that particular concept in mind, I'm ending the presentation for today. If you have not liked a particular video, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe, comment with your feedback and suggestions, as so that we produce more content like this. And if you have not visited our playlist section, go to our playlist section. The playlist section contains around 13-14 videos on mastering English in a very short possible time. And we are guaranteeing you, if you follow the concepts, if you follow the tips and tricks that we are giving through our video lessons, you will master English in just 21 days. In less than a month, you will be able to master English. You will be able to improve your fluency. You will be able to improve your English language skills. So it was very interesting interacting with you. It was a pleasure interacting with you, and I hope you have liked the video. And if you have liked it, please do share, comment, and come back to us with any of your feedbacks and suggestions. Thank you so much.